Welcome to East Coast Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. Why are you in my spot, Bumpy? So this is episode 57. And I got 3 beers to review. And whoever wants to come up on the panel and review a beer with me, you're more than welcome to. I'd like to thank the panel that's here with me now. Bumpyisms. Cheers, bro. I'm saying your name a bunch of times while you're drunk, huh? Bumpyisms. It definitely starts slurring. But so we'll start presenting and we'll show what we got. And like I said, we can kind of go wild card style because it's just me and you for now, if you want. So
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. I had to think about what wild card style meant. So I got a couple. I'll do a couple beers. I'm gonna start off with one of the kind of variety pack, lower ABV, easy to drink ones. And then I'll get into one that from a brewery I haven't had, but Tanner's had and Alex has had. But anyways, my first one I have is from Sierra Nevada. It was out of their IPA pack or their little thing pack, I guess. I don't know. This one's Dank Little Thing IPA. Are we not saying the ABVs?
You can off. We'll try to guess it.
It was right there on the front, but hopefully it was hard to see with all the pizzazzle going on here.
I know.
So this was canned April 11th, 2024. So out of a mix pack, that's not too bad.
Nice.
So a bit more than a month and a half old.
Yeah, I got that fiddlehead that was canned in April. I was pretty excited for that. I got that maybe like a couple weeks ago. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So this pours with a pretty tight, frothy white head. And the color of the beer, it's about that color right there. What's showing up now. If I get too close, it gets darker. It seems, See, the camera likes to make things darker. So it's like I'd say like an amber orange color. It is hazy. I wouldn't call this thing like a New England IPA. It's just kind of like hazy. All right. There you go. We'll get the aromas and the taste when it comes back.
Nice.
When it boomerangs.
All right. Cheers, Bumpy. Yeah, I got this on my TV in my computer room, and the color difference is insane. I don't know why. It's probably more accurate on this monitor. I don't know why. For some reason, on my end, it looks like I'm laggy, but like when I'm looking at the TV, it looks normal. I don't know. It's very weird.
You look more like Shaggy.
Really? All right. So the first beer we got, I actually got a nice little variety tonight. I'm pretty excited. So we got an IPA, a sour, and a porter from that porter's actually from New Hampshire. You ever heard of Small Change Brewery?
No.
They're actually contract brewed with Great North Ale Works.
Okay. Yeah, Great North they had Breakaway Beer Works was also brewed through them.
Nuts.
Breakaway Beer Works started off with the guy actually opened up his own brewery and then fell ill and couldn't continue it, so he sold it and then started just contract brewing.
So they're kind of like excuse me, by the way. They're kind of like, what's it called in a sense? The people who do the abomination. What is it? 12%.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They're the New Hampshire 12%.
All right. That was a PBR. Just finished that. So wasn't that cold. I've been doing stuff. I've been cleaning my house. Monday's my cleaning day. All right. So we're going to start off with the Finback Brewery Rolling in Clouds. At first, I thought it was Rolling in the Clouds, but it's Rolling in Clouds IPA. I really like can art. I think it's cool. It's very simple but cool. There's clouds, but then there's like these little, I don't know what they look. They look like little bunnies with like X's for eyes. It's just like funny looking. They're like hiding. Come on, dude. See him? That was pretty cool. Very simple label, but cool looking. Oh, almost showed you the ABV. Actually, no, it just says be fresh plus drink now. IPA in the manner of the new wave, brewed in New York. Brewed and packaged by Finback Brewery, 77th or 781 77th Avenue, Queens, New York. On the bottom, we got 2/12/24. So about a month and a couple weeks. Not too bad. Still should be fresh. The date's kind of hard to read. Oh, no. There you go. Looks good. It says set hot. I don't know. I can't read that. I think it said hot. Let's crack this open, pour it up. We'll go on the website and figure out what the hops are that they're using, if they list them. We got our Stall Craft Master beer glass here. Right. Very nice looking. That melted lemon lollipop look to it. Super frothy, 3-finger, super white, sudsy head, different size bubbles, lots of effervescence. I think if you shined a light through it, there would be some clarity, but for the most part, it's pretty hazy. Looks really nice. Pretty excited to try this one out. So yeah, we'll go back to Bumpy and he will give his review. So cheers, everyone.
Cheers. All right. So let's give this a smell, shall we? Alex. Okay, so it's got a decent aroma from afar. It's got like a little bit of like a grapefruit, tangerine-esque. There seems to be like a sweet, like balsam pine smell. Even a little bit of pineapple. I mean, it doesn't smell dank to me. I mean, I can get like a sweet balsam pine, but I'm not getting like a dankness. But there's like a little bit of a candy note, like gummies.
But it says dank on the can.
I know it says dank. Yeah,
it has to be.
It's got like that tangerine, like gummy tangerine, gummy pineapple, sweet balsam pine, maybe a little bit of grapefruit. But it definitely has like a sweet kind of smell to it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. What do you think that gummy note's from? You think that's from a malt that does that? Or is that a hop flavor?
I don't know. El Dorado can give off candy notes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what hops are used in this, but I know El Dorado candy is one of the things that might be like kind of like a candy note, getting the gumminess.
Yeah.
It's like a gummy candy. It's not like gummy, like it's like more like gummy worm.
Oh, like the peach, like gas station peach ring gummy kind of.
Yeah, not like gum.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, otherwise I would have said bubble gum. All right, so it's got a drying palate to it. All right, there's a little bit of dankness on the palate. The flavor notes are kind of muted versus what the aromas are. I say it still kind of has that kind of citrus vibe to it, but I'm like not picking out like a tangerine. I'm not picking out like a pineapple. It's kind of got this kind of citrus type note, but it's kind of diluted. Any malt presence? I mean, it's kind of just coming up cracker, like crackery, maybe a slight wheat. Get kind of that hit of that sweet balsam pine like up front, but it's got more of a dankness to it. And then it does follow up on the tail end with a little bit more of a dankness, but still piney in the same aspect. Bitterness on this, I would say, is moderate. It's definitely a lingering bitterness, and it's definitely that dank kind of piney note.
Dank.
So that's pretty much it. Let me talk about the body. I didn't really talk about that. I talked about how drying it is on the end of the palate. Yeah, it seems to be a medium body, moderate to higher carbonation. It's kind of a West Coast haze. West Coast hazy.
What's the name of it? Hazy Dank?
A Sierra Nevada dank little thing IPA, hazy IPA is a style.
Geez. Dank and hazy on there. Wow, that's marketing for you.
So I don't know if you want to try to guess what the ABV is based off what I just said.
All right. So it's an IPA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Single
IPA.
Screw it. Let's go 7.
It actually reaches to where they could have called it a double at 7.5.
Nice.
So yeah, BJCP at 7.5, you can start considering them a double IPA or an imperial IPA.
Torpedo. Torpedo's like 7, right?
I think Torpedo's 7.7.
Is it that much?
I think so.
It's like $10 for a 6-pack too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wish the flavors were more like the aromas.
Is that in a variety?
In a variety, yeah.
Nice.
Exclusive, I believe.
Was that the only beer you haven't had out of that?
No, I've had them all.
Oh, okay. All right.
I just don't review these, so.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You should. You'd be surprised how much traction you get from.
So there's this one, and then there's the tropical little thing.
Yeah.
IPA, which is the exclusive.
Wow, they're on that wave, huh?
Yeah.
Little thing, easy thing, whatever.
That's the thing, is it's not so little at 7.5. I mean,
yeah, really.
I understand the little thing when they're doing like a session hazy IPA, they call it a little
hazy little beer. No, it's 7. Say it's 7.5.
Yeah.
Sheesh, that's good though. Do they have 6s of that one, or just in the variety instead of variety exclusive? You said.
Yeah, variety exclusive. So.
Okay, that's cool though. I like when they do those brews. Those are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad when you find stuff that's pretty good. I mean, their hazy little thing's pretty good. It's pretty solid,
You'll probably see it in a stovepipe can shortly. They'll put it variety exclusive for a little bit, and then you'll see it in a stovepipe can in like.
It's tropical. What's the other one? Oh, juicy little thing.
Juicy. They're all about the marketing adjectives, huh?
Yeah. Dank, hazy,
juicy,
tropical. Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers, Bumpy.
It's not bad though. It's a good pack to have like spring and summertime.
I gotta check it out. I like those variety packs. They're nice. Help you save some money too.
Yeah.
I think the last one I paid was I got that Fiddlehead, which wasn't a variety pack, but it was like a 12-pack, kind of like that. And it was like $19, but those are all like 6.2. So it was a nice hazy variety pack for that money. This looks good. I've been staring at this, trying not to nose it.
It's got like a little bit of menthol too.
That beer?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Very lemony looking, very yellow, really nice looking. It's even brighter in person. Nose. Okay, good. So sometimes like these super lemony looking beers, sometimes they'll have that kind of like lemony kind of pine sol thing to them. I've noticed recently, but this doesn't. This has more of that pineapple. I want to say tangerine, grapefruit, pineapple, tangerine, grapefruit. Some really nice breadiness in there. Smells nice and biscuity. Some sweetness. Slight touch of hop resin in the background, kind of hanging out. Doesn't smell overly hoppy or anything like that. It does smell like nice, fresh, ripe fruits, though. I really dig the aroma. It's got a good balance of malt, hops. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to everybody watching. We have 4 people in the chat, or 4 people watching. We haven't had any chat tonight. No comments yet. That's all right. Let me know what you guys are drinking. Cheers, everyone. Yeah. Definitely much more hop resin on the palate. It's kind of got a little bit of that like cereal grain, like breadiness, combined with like a touch of like honey malt sweetness. Pineapple again. Grapefruit kind of berry combo on the finish. Nice and citrusy, slight tartness combined with a little bit of that like astringency from the hop resin. Pretty crushable. 7.1. Oh, did I say it? Oh.
7.1.
Oh. It's all right. You can get the other ones. Yeah. 7.1, dude. It's crushable. It's very drinkable. It was in my mind, and I kept wanting to say it. I'm like, don't say it, and then it just threw me off. All right, well, yeah, 7.1, super crushable, drinkable. It's got definitely a lighter body than your typical New England. It's really hot in my room. I think it's just light. I think it's just light. A little drying if you sit there and kind of let it sit on your palate. Overall, I like it. I think it should be a little colder. I feel like that. Maybe I'm just too used to this stuff my beers being like super, super cold, sitting in my mini fridge for a day. This has been in there for maybe like 2 or 3 hours. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty solid. Like you said, it's a little bit more drinkable than your typical hazy. Carbonation's kind of light. I wish it had a little bit more carbonation to it. But yeah, overall, I think it's pretty dang good. I'm gonna sit and sip on this. We'll go back to Bumpy. He can give his score. Unfortunately, Bumpy, what's the ABV?
7.1.
Oh, dang. You got it right. Look how small it is, too. This is like the perfect can for it because, like, you can't see that shit. Look at it. Right here. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. We'll go back to Bumpy. I need to open this window up or something.
Yeah, I got up to like what 70 degrees out today or something.
Yeah, it's warm. Ooh, that breeze will feel nice.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not blowing my mind, but I mean, I was landed right in that kind of top end, very good. Not top end, very good. What am I talking about? Top end, good. to very good. It's like right in that kind of like 40 to 41 range out of 50. So
Pretty good. Not bad. Oh, and we got Beer Man. Cheers,
Hi.
Beer Man. What's up,
How
dude?
you guys doing?
Why you got a square? Oh, you got a bunch of boxes around you, bro.
Oh no! Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. I gotta change my camera.
You all set with your score there, Bobby?
yeah,
Anything else you want to say, or
no.
okay? I didn't want to cut you off. I know Beer Man just joined. Well, while we wait for him to come back, yeah, I like this beer. I think it could be a little bit colder. There's Beer Man. He's back now. Overall, pretty solid. Like I said, very drinkable, crushable. For how about this? Let's see if Beer Man can guess the ABV. Beer Man, I got a Rolling in Clouds IPA by Finback. What do you think that the ABV is?
Is it a single or?
Single, yeah. They put IPA right on the front.
Probably just go with a 6.8.
Very, very close, Beer Man. 7.1.
Oh, nice. That looks good.
Did you hear the ABV of my beer?
No.
So I've got Sierra Nevada Dank Little Thing IPA.
Oh, you got that. Nice.
Yeah. What do you think the ABV is?
Like 6 or 6.2, something like that.
No, it's 7.5.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. Wow. All right.
It's a variety pack exclusive, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
You can only get it in the variety pack. Well, Beer Man, you got a beer? I'll
Yeah, I got a few of them actually, but whatever.
Cool. That's
happens.
fine. Yeah, I got 3. Bumpy's got a couple, so
Let me go get it real quick. It's in the refrigerator.
all right. Yeah, that'll give me some time.
Get it at the store.
I'll go get it. I just gotta drive there real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's got to go to the bottle shop. All right, so this is one. It's from Fremont out of Seattle, Washington. It's Cambios is what it's called. It's barrel aged cuvee. So it's a porter and stout mixed, and it's 10%. Yeah, Fremont. $6.50 for the can. 4124 is canned. 10%. Start my day. Oh my god, 2 beers I already have in my head. Let's see what this 10% does.
I bet you it's 10%.
I bet it is too. Well, that has a nice fatty ass head.
2 for 2 for Bumpy.
Do you want me to do the full review or wait?
Yeah, if you want, you can. That's fine.
Yeah, do a full review.
It's up to you, actually.
Right.
If you want to, you can get into it now. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So we got a cocoa head, nice fat 2-3 finger head, probably 3 finger. Cocoa, kind of almost like a reddish brown, cocoa-ish like head. Very silky on the sides. Almost looks like honeycomb candy in a way. You guys ever had that? Like it looks like malted milk kind of stuff. The honeycomb candy. It's like kind of a malty, kind of like malted milk ballsy kind of stuff. Kind of has that look to it, but nice foamy on the top.
Milk duds.
Yeah, very close to Whoppers. Sorry, yeah, Whoppers. Looks like a sponge actually, without the water in it or something. Dark black or brown, dark brown. There's a little bit of a reddish brown kind of hue at the bottom, the very small bottom of it, but a very dark beer. On the nose, oh, that's very raisiny, caramely and raisiny. And you're definitely getting the barrel. You're getting some whiskey for sure. A little vanilla in there, some woodiness from the barrel. Raisin stands out big time, and brown sugar. A dark, like a deep, rich toffee or caramel. Yeah, it smells kind of good actually. That's really what I'm getting. A roasty, kind of a little, just more of a like roasted chocolate, slight coffee in there. Nice though. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. Oh God, that's rich. It's lighter. It's pretty light though. For a 10%, it feels a lot lighter or drier. Let's say it's got a thickness to it though. It's got a medium full medium body, but with a nice dry finish. So it dries off all the anything that would be a little off-putting or too sweet real quickly. And I'm also getting a little bit of banana, almost like the shavings of the inside of the banana peel in a way, or and then mixed with the banana. I've never had that, but for some fucking reason, it makes my brain think that. It's got this like banana-ish like thing. Chocolate, caramel, banana, a little bit of walnut. There's a nuttiness. Raisins coming through, slight toffee, caramelish like thing. Coffee is very light, but more of a chocolate. Roasted barley for sure. I mean, it would have to have roasted barley or roasted something. Very nice. It goes down super easy. It's very deadly and very tasty. That raisin's really big. Holy crap. I like this.
Is that barrel aged, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. What was the can? Can I see the can again?
And it's a cuvee, so it's a porter and a stout.
Oh, that's a cool can, huh?
Yeah. And it's printed on 60 50 a can. So it's like 3 weeks old or something too. So
it's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's really nice. It goes down nice. You do get a little heat from it, but it's not terrible. I think it's from what I ate earlier. I had some spicy food. but it's drying and kind of like that alcohol heat. You do get a little alcohol heat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, come on, it's a 10%. So good stuff. Cheers, man.
Nice.
Right on.
Cheers, man. We'll go back to you and let you give a number afterwards then.
Cool.
Let you sit and sip on it.
Sure.
Bumpy, you wanna go again, or we can chill for a couple minutes unless you
I want to go again.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna drink some whiskey.
All right.
I should have got lighter beers.
And then I'm gonna finish off the dank little thing.
You drowning?
Dirty glass still. All right. Here we go, guys. This is a beer both for Tanner and for Beer Man. It's for Tanner because Tanner's had this brewery. It's for Beer Man because obviously it's a tree hugger.
Oh, yeah.
So Little Willow Brewing Company.
That's awesome.
We got their tree hugger. So a double dry hopped, double IPA, double New
I like
England
their beers.
Everything
I've had by them has been pretty good so far.
They're out of brewed and canned by Little Brewing Company, Little Willow Brewing, Florence, Massachusetts, under a special agreement in Oxford, Connecticut.
Is that 12% or no? I think we talked about this before. I don't think 12% is in Oxford. I think we've discussed this about Little Willow.
It's not. No, 12% is not in Oxford. OEC is in Oxford, though, I believe.
12% is in North Haven.
There's one that has something to do with like planes. It's another brewing company that's not.
Oh, CBC? OBC?
OEC.
OEC.
Or OBC.
Oh, I think yeah, actually, somebody was posting about them the other day. I think it was Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it was. I remember Steven was talking about them the other day.
This gives all the flavor notes and everything. So when I read it, you don't
Ordinem eccentric cocktails. That's the name.
But I'm not sure if they would brew anything regular because they do all open fermentation there too. So
that's cool.
But there's another one that's in Connecticut. I think it's in the Oxford, Connecticut area. They have something to do with like planes, like the old like World War I planes.
Yeah.
Can't remember what they're called, but I've had a few beers from them. They had one that was about it was a motorcycle, and it was called Trailblazer. So look up a beer called Trailblazer, and you'll find the brewery.
Trailblazer what?
It was an IPA, I believe, or a pale ale. Trailblazer pale ale.
Connecticut Valley Brewing.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Are they out of Oxford?
I just looked at beer. Okay, didn't say it. Hold on. Come on, man. Does Untapped say word? Should. Trail Life.
Google
Brewing.
search Connecticut Valley Brewing.
Unreal.
Anyways, I'm just going to read this. It says Tree Hugger is a double dry hopped, double New England IPA crammed with huge amounts of Citra and Mosaic hops. Look for notes of passion fruit, citrus, and mixed berries. Cheers.
Cheers, Bill.
And then it's signed by Kyle, who's the founder of Little Brewing Beer or Little Willow Brewing Company. It says Little Willow Brewing Company is a hope and a dream made into reality thanks to the unwavering support of my mom, dad, and daughter, Willow. So, yeah, so it's named after his daughter.
Connecticut Valley, South Windsor.
That's cool.
South Windsor? Okay, so it's not them then.
Unreal.
Who
What's
could
the
it be?
on
Who
that?
could it be now?
What's the percentage on that?
Oh, wait,
I'm
no.
not
It says
telling you, 'cause you gotta
OEC Brewing, Oxford, Connecticut.
Oh, you gotta guess. That's right.
Maybe it's OEC, Bumpy. They're
That's
at
what I'm saying. OEC does open fermentation, so I don't know if they have regular brewing vessels or not, or fermentation.
Oh.
All right. So there we go. We got the pour. It pours with a
What about
white
Black
sudsy
Hog?
head. Oh,
Maybe
Black
Black-
Hog. Yeah. Black Hog's pretty good. It's a milky one. Murky at least. It's got that kind of straw, a little bit of yellow hue to it. Potato. It's kind of that potato look a little bit. Not bad looking. That's my first experience with that. I'm going to say it like that, especially now that okay, my first time having Little Willow.
It's got to be Black Hog.
Yeah. All right.
Because they're the number one brewery that comes up when you look up Oxford, Connecticut. So
yeah. So this is a little or Tree Hugger or whatever. So yeah, we'll get back around with aromas and flavors. The head's already died down.
I gotta drink this thing.
Try it.
Have you had the granola brown ale by Black Hog, Bumpy?
Yeah, I did that on Beer and Cheese last week.
You like it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I scored it very good. I think top.
That's one of those beers you have to get fresh, though. It's probably because of the adjuncts. Now that I think about it, every time I've had it,
it went very well with the cheese that I had. So.
Every time I've had that beer, it's been kind of old, and I'm like, it's stuff with adjuncts. I feel like even the imperial stouts, like barrel aged stuff. Like remember the one that we did? Remember we drank something that was barrel aged, but it had adjuncts in it, and we were like, oh yeah, this would have been way better if we drank it sooner. Forgot what beer it was, Bumpy. But I realized that imperial stouts, even barrel aged ones, if they got like freaking 3 or 4 different adjuncts in it, your best bet is to drink them as soon as possible. They don't really age well, I think personally. I don't think the adjuncts hold up. You kind of just lose that adjunct flavor, and you get more of the base beer. So I mean, I guess if you had like a beer that was too adjunct forward, then you could do that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Unreal.
Who's next?
Oh, it's time.
It's Bumpy's Frozen Pizza Reviews.
Break out the frozen pizza.
Yeah. unless you want me to do my review on this.
I'm almost done.
You're
I mean,
almost done? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have waited.
Oh, you're good. There's no structure to this show. It's okay.
Zero structure.
Zero structure. Sounds like a heavy metal song. Okay. All right.
The wombat.
Spiegeloo. Wee beer glass?
Yes.
I use it for my sours. So we have. I haven't had these guys in a while. They're typically a little bit on the more sour side. We got from the Brewing Projekt the Strawhubarb Puff Tart. Oh, excuse me.
I haven't seen them in a while.
It's pretty funny though, because their pictures, they usually have like, gosh, the fruits have like faces. Come on, man.
A puff tart. That sounds like a derogatory name for somebody.
Look at the cinnamon.
Yeah.
So it's
Stupid puff
strawberry, rhubarb, and cinnamon. And the ABV is, you can't see what the ABV is because they didn't put it on the can.
Oh.
So I have to look it up.
Oh, it's on the bottom, I bet.
No, there's nothing on the bottom.
Oh my god. Okay.
So it's a sour ale.
Toilet paper stuck to the bottom.
What? No, there's a blue dot. All right. Sour ale with strawberry, rhubarb, cinnamon, and marshmallow flavoring. And they don't say it on the can, but all over the internet it says that this thing has lactose in it. So I'm assuming that there's lactose. I mean, I'll probably be able to smell it or taste it. But let's see. Let's play Columbo.
They should tell you whether it has lactose, because if you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, really? Oh, I know. Maybe they took it out of it then. You can't just look up Strawhubarb Puff Tart. Is that an actual thing? Strawhubarb Puff Tart is that an actual? Is an actual treat. America. What's going on? Here we go. So yeah, Untapped says sour ale with milk sugar, strawberry, rhubarb, cinnamon, and marshmallow. So I don't know. Maybe it has lactose. We'll see. Let's crack it open, pour it up. So it's got that nice smoothie consistency. We got like a pinkish white, about fingernail head on top. Pretty much didn't pour any type of head. Very nice and hazy. Kind of looks like a hazy cranberry juice or something. Like a reddish, pinkish color. Very nice looking. What would you call that? It's like reddish pink kind of.
Yeah. Raspberry-ish. Or...
Yeah, like a dark cherry or something kind of color to it. Yeah, there's some seeds. Oh, I can smell it. I'm already getting aromas. We'll get back to that, and we'll go back to Bumpy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. You're breaking up a little bit there, Tanner.
Really?
Starting to sketch out. Yeah. You went a little robotic.
Oh,
All right. Some aromas. The head went away. Now, you can tell this is a heavy beer because I poured it in this glass, and now this glass weighs like 10 pounds. Oh, hefty. All right. Some aromas here. Or maybe it's just a thick glass. So out of everything that I read off the can, I mean, I would not guess pretty much any of those. I don't think it's got like a rotting fruit smell. It's like sour. It's got this like sour milk, rotting fruit. Like I would say like a rotting papaya. With like an overcooked pineapple. And that's kind of the aromas that I get out of it. And let me just drink it and then I'll go back and read the can because I kind of forgot what they said. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby. You guys can hear me, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, this is a pretty full body. It's got kind of a chalky mouthfeel to it. Like it's got that thickness, like there's like a creaminess, but then it's almost like if you use like if you actually use like you know that powdered cream, like if you made coffee and you use that fake creamer that it doesn't taste anything like real like half and half or anything like that. Yeah, it kind of has that kind of where it leaves that weird chalky feel in your mouth after you drink. If you use it.
Huh.
Cheers, Killers.
So yeah, super full body. Carbonation is below moderate. Tastes like it tastes like bad fruit.
Oh no.
It's like way overripe and like I would say papaya. I could see some type of citrus note in there, like a way overcooked pineapple. I definitely don't get berries. I know they were saying that. Bitterness, I would say, is like under moderate. It's like a lower bitterness level. The bitterness that is there just seems to be kind of like the lingering overripened like papaya note. So a little bit of like an earthy tone to it. But what do they say again? Look for notes of passion fruit, citrus, and mixed berries. And like I said, the only thing I can get that's kind of citrusy is like a way overdone pineapple. Yeah, I'm getting more like papaya-esque notes versus berry or passion fruit. It just doesn't have that kind of tartness that like you can get out of like a passion fruit. Canned on date. No way. Can't read that. I can't read it. I think it says 315, but it could be 1. Maybe it's a 4. Maybe it says 415. I mean, this is super fresh.
Could be January. Could be.
It's kind of the lettering's kind of like crooked and it's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah. I'll have a score for this beer when it comes back around. Does anybody feel like guessing the ABV? It is a double dry hop, double IPA.
Yes.
With a very full body.
8.5.
Okay.
8.2.
Tanner nailed it at 8.5.
Whoa!
Wow. Okay.
That's what happens when you go with your gut.
Yeah. Bubble gut.
Yeah, your bubble gut. Nice, Bobby. Well, sounds like that one's
it's
not as good as the last one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's worse than the Sierra Nevada.
That was probably like what, $4 or $5 for that can.
I bought just a single of it. I think it was up there near $6 for the single.
Probably like $5 or $6, yeah. that the packy?
That's the packy for you.
Yeah.
You get decent deals if you buy them in a 4-pack. But you buy a single, everything's $6-7.
Yeah. Not bad though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to this. Talk about my beer. All right. So we got the cheers, Bobby. The Strawhubarb Puff Tart. Now I was actually a little disappointed because they had the strawberries and cream. Was it Chunk by Drecker? And I was gonna buy that, and they were sold out of it today. They've literally had it like every other time I went in there, and the one time I'm like, I'm gonna go buy that now. They didn't have it. But yeah, this doesn't sound too bad. Strawberry, rhubarb, cinnamon, and marshmallow. So, looks like that. Like I said, kind of look like a hazy cranberry. Ooh. It kind of reminds me of like strawberry Kool-Aid with like a nice touch of acidity to it. Yeah, it's like sweet strawberry with like a touch of like some spice. Maybe like a strawberry cream kind of thing going on there. Definitely on the sweeter side. Oh, you know what it smells like? It smells like the strawberry Nesquik syrup. You guys know what I'm talking about? You put the syrup, Nesquik syrup, or like the powder. It actually kind of smells like the powder. You ever smelt the jar of Nesquik powder, the strawberry?
Mm-hmm.
You smell that? That's what it reminds me of. But then, of course, you got a little bit more of a tartness, a little bit more of acidity to it. Smells really good. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. It's like a really strong, ripe strawberry combined with like a little bit of like a vanilla like cream like flavor. I'm guessing that's the marshmallow. Yeah, marshmallow's becoming a lot more prominent. The cinnamon and the rhubarb, they kind of just like add like a touch of spice, like a touch of like, I guess you could say like a little touch of seasoning on the finish, where it's more of this like strawberry base, backed by this marshmallow vanilla like note, and then the rhubarb cinnamon just kind of add to the finish. A little bit of an astringency, definitely more sweet. There's a good balance between sweet and sour, but it does. So it finishes more sweet, but there is a nice touch of tart acidity in between that really kind of gives you that lip puckering kind of mouthfeel. But yeah, overall, carbonation's pretty good. It's about lighter side of medium. It's not super, super thick. I've definitely had some thicker fruited sours, but I would say it's for sure full bodied. Kind of tastes like a fruit smoothie that you would get like a prepackaged one, like that kind of consistency. I don't know if you guys ever had any like the Naked or like the what's the other one? The big popular one. Bolt House Farms. You guys ever had any of those smoothies?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Bolt House Farms and Naked, they're all like those prepackaged fruit smoothies. It's kind of got that consistency. You know, you make a fruit smoothie at home, and it's going to be like real thick and rich because you're blending up real fruit and stuff.
Well, my grandson has the what he calls the pouch.
It's probably What, like those little squeeze things?
Yeah, you twist the top off.
Oh no, yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, that's different. These are like little bottles. You can get a little prepackaged bottle. There's one, the big brand's Naked smoothie is like wicked big. That's probably the biggest one. Kind of reminds me of that. I will say I was a little skeptical of the rhubarb and the cinnamon, but I do think that they did a great job using it as just kind of like flavors to just kind of touch up the other flavors. Like I said, kind of just like season the other flavors because they're really not super prominent. They're not like overpowering or anything like that. If you didn't tell me there was rhubarb and cinnamon in this, I probably wouldn't even notice. But because they put it on the can, you can kind of get a little bit of that on the finish. Like I said, it's more strawberry kind of fruit smoothie forward, and then it's got that like marshmallow vanilla-y backbone to it. I like it. You guys want to guess the ABV?
Yeah.
It still kind of reminds me of Kool-Aid. Kind of like strawberry Kool-Aid with like a marshmallow flavor. It's very. And this is the ABV based off of Untapped. So, and this is the one that says it has milk sugar in it. I don't really.
I'm
To
gonna
be
go
honest,
with.
I
I'm gonna
can't
say
tell if there's
6-1.
lactose in this or not. What?
I'm gonna say 6-1.
Okay, beer man.
I've seen these guys have some higher ABVs, so I'll just go with 6.6.
Okay, well, Bumpy was closer. This one is actually, you are right, beer man. Yeah, they usually are
Oh, okay.
like 6.5, 7% range. For some reason,
Yeah.
this one's a lot lower. This one's 5.8.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
Cool.
but yeah, you are right. Typically, the Brewing Projekt, their stuff is usually like 6.5. Some of them are even higher. They're kind of like Drecker's ABV sours.
Right.
You know, Drecker's usually 6.5, 7% range. But yeah.
Cool.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to? Did you give you a score, Bumpy? No, right?
No, Bearman hasn't even finished his first beer
I
yet.
was gonna say, well, yeah, he drank a beer. He did a review.
I'm still drinking. I had that.
There's no structure.
Did Beerman give his score
No.
on his first beer?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, we'll go back to you. You can give your score there, beer man.
Yeah. You guys already know my percentage because I screwed that one up.
10%.
Yeah.
That's all right. I gave away my percentage to Bumpy. Don't feel bad because my first beer I reviewed, I told Bumpy what it was. So
it's one of those moons. Yeah, so I really liked how this went down. It was really dry in the finish, dry enough to still be. It still gave that punctual. It was very punctual with its like flavors, aromatics. Everything was great. There was even you got the alcohol, you got everything, but it had that nice dry finish, and I really like that with these sweeter beers, with these more higher ABV. Potentially sweeter beers, let's say, more cloying beers. This was really nice. It had a really nice raisin, caramel, toffee, chocolate, roasty kind of thing. It went down very quick, and I would definitely give this probably a very good to excellent, or out of 100, I'd probably go like 94 out of 100, somewhere in that range, 95. Yeah,
nice.
really good, man. Really good stuff. If you guys can get Fremont, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Fremont.
Heard of them.
From
I think I've heard of
Fremont,
Josh talk about them.
where I work.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, they put out some really good beers, man.
No, Fremont, New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. I might have to send some of these Fremonts out to you. Not this one, but some stuff of theirs in the future.
Why do I feel like Josh is talking about them? Oh, wait, that's because Josh gets everything.
Yeah, he does. Him and Sammy. But yeah, let me down this. I'm gonna down it right now while I'm big. That's good. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
We can we'll look at the. I like their logo. It's cool.
Oh, it's Fremont? Yeah.
Yeah, this is their homepage. That's cool. Look at all the hops.
Seattle, yeah.
That's nice.
I like that. One on the left's really good. That Lush. It's all those right there. That Craker's good. The Dark Star's, the oatmeal stout's really good. The
Very
Hustle's really
cool
good.
looking cans. They're very like kind of simple but cool looking labels. Like they would stand out if I saw them in like a grocery. It kind of looks like a grocery store kind of label.
They have their specialties, but
The
those
year
are
round. Okay.
yeah.
Well, they would stay if I like went to over where you're at and I saw those in a grocery store. I'd definitely take I'd I'd be like, what the heck? What is
Just check the dates though, because the grocery stores around here are dumb.
that?
The distribution is stupid.
That's a really cool skull.
That's a great beer, fresh. It's a
Hustle.
really the Dark Star is really good. I think that's an
A
oatmeal
beanie.
stout.
He's got like a beanie on his head.
Oh yeah.
And he's got like a hop cone in the beanie. Can you see that?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
They got some NA beers.
I didn't know they had NAs.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wow.
There's the other ones, yeah. There's the
Is
one
this
I
one
have.
you have? Cambos?
That's the Cambios.
Cameos. All right, nice. Oh, look. Wow, we
Yeah.
got all the specs on it too. Did you read all this already?
Nah. Crystal 6.
Cambios. I didn't know if it was on the can. It says Cambios is an exclusive marriage of select vintages of Spice Wars, Bourbon Barrel Aged Dark Star, Imperial Oatmeal Stout, and a Porter. Specifically
oatmeal
designed for
stout.
this beer.
Wow.
Oatmeal
Cool.
Stout and a Porter. Well, an Imperial Oatmeal Stout. It says Down and Dirty. 2-row pale, brown, Munich, black, Crystal 120, roast barley, Carafa 2, Crystal 60, and chocolate malt with flaked oats. And then
Willamette.
hops. Yeah, Willamette.
Willamette. Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it? Willamette?
Willamette. Yeah, around here anyway. Yeah.
Columbus, Cascade, Chinook, and German Hallertau Paul hops.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Paul hops.
Paul hops.
That's
10%.
cool. Right. Has that 120 and the 60. That definitely brought in that caramely raisin. That was cool.
It says 50 IBUs, dark black, opaque. Aroma is chocolate and vanilla with other sweet aromatics, whiskey, cherry, and light spice.
Yeah.
The flavor is mildly sweet with a gentle bitterness, medium body, warming, moderate carbonation, some astringency, and slightly mouthwatering.
Yeah.
Wow, that was like the wildest description without actually explaining what it tastes like. Right?
That's very, very close to what I figured out. So
yeah, but there's like absolutely not one flavor note in that other than sweet, I guess.
I got banana though. I don't know where that came from. Maybe the yeast or something.
April 2024 limited. So you got you like you said that's fresh, huh?
Yeah.
120 days from packing.
I'm gonna put this one just in the kind of like mid-range good.
Good?
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Damn.
If you need a numerical score, I would say it's probably about a 36, 37 out of 50.
37? Much lower than Sierra Nevada. What did you say Sierra Nevada was 41?
40 to 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't, the flavors just aren't there. It's kind of, it almost has a flatness because the carbonation is just not right. I guess that kind of has that weird chalky feel, like there's some type of like dehydrated creamer used in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it definitely doesn't have the flavors like they say on the can. So.
That sucks. I'm pretty sure most of their beers I've had by them have been pretty solid. I think maybe there was one that I wasn't too crazy about because it had that like overly lemony kind of pine salty thing to it.
Yeah, I mean it's not disgusting. It's nowhere near a drain pour, but my first impression of it, it's kind of like It's ho hum. It's something like I would expect from. It'd be another brewery out of Mass. There's a brewery out of Braintree, Massachusetts. Kind of puts out similar. It's just kind of like okay. It's like not great, but it's not bad.
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker is out of Braintree, aren't they?
Yeah,
Probably is
think so.
Widowmaker. Yeah. There's a few. Of them.
Yeah, that's the one you don't like.
Night
I
City.
got. Remember, I got you a sticker. I'm like, I got you a sticker, and you're like, I don't like Widowmaker. All right,
Yeah, I mean, they're okay, but
You're
they're not. Yeah, there's nothing. You know, it's
All
like
right,
when
then I'm not giving
you
you a
get stuff. When you can get stuff that's like.
I went to the actual brewery too.
I mean, Widowmaker's better than Mass Landing. Mass Landing's pretty horrible.
That's a
peanut
brewery.
butter beer. I don't think it's as bad
Bumpy
as.
puts down every beer company.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of mass beers, huh?
There's some Mass. I mean, like Treehouse and Trillium used to be really, really good. Used to really love them.
Now they're just
Trillium's
focused
still
on
not too bad, but
tons of crap.
the Treehouse just went like they just started making so many different beers. I think.
Oh, I know.
That they're not concentrating on like fine tuning anything now. It's just
When you go to their website,
else.
their purchase to go. When you go to their website, it's overwhelming.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
So
'Cause
much
you know,
stuff.
people don't want to drink the same beer all the time, especially if you're reviewing beer. You want something different. But
Yeah,
the amount that they put out, it's like it's crazy. Seems
Yeah.
like every single week they have like 20 new beers.
Jeez. Oh my
So,
god.
You
Slow
know.
down.
Well, Jesus, just for like Halloween, I think they had like freaking nine different Halloween hazy IPAs.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
those have a lot of fermentation.
what's
Yeah.
the difference between any of them? You change the hop or something in each one?
Pretty much. They use the base. Just go with it. Yeah. That's what I heard the other day from some other company.
They do a lot of like adjunct editions too, though.
Yeah.
They do a lot of, and I've tried them, and I'm not really the biggest fan. They do a lot of IPAs with fruit added. It's like I'd rather just get that fruit flavor from the hops.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll do like a peach. They'll do like a peach one, and they'll do an addition of peach, and it's just very peach forward. And when you start to do that, you start to add fruit to like IPAs.
Yeah.
It starts to come across as like kind of malt beveragey because it's just so fruit forward in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they're not bad. The beers aren't bad. I've had them. I'm just not super crazy about them. Like if I go there, I want the regular IPAs, like a regular double with
Yeah, I like to
hops and all this freaking adjunct shit they're adding to all their IPAs.
No, I hate their fruit stuff. Anything I've had that they've added fruit to, it's like I tell Nelly, I'm like, these are some of the worst beers I've had.
Oh, he loves them though. John loves those.
He loves them. But
John.
I do. I think it tastes oxidized. He's like, no way, and he'll drink it. Like, it's oxidized. So he blends.
Well, that's like milkshake IPAs have the fruit too, and they come off kind of like alcohol-y.
Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. See, that's kind of a different aspect. If you're doing a milkshake IPA, that makes sense. Just doing an IPA with fruit, like I said, it just comes off too much. Even the milkshake ones, I don't know.
Fruit.
There have been certain milkshake IPAs that I was like, I still kind of rant, like Gray Sail over here. They do that Kegnog, which is more of like a milkshake IPA, but it's supposed to be like a Kegnog style. So it's got like eggnog flavor to it. It's really, really good.
Was it really?
But yeah, I don't know. I've had a couple
I like milkshakes.
IPAs. Yeah, milkshake IPAs are pretty good. When they do
I've
that,
had some boozy ones though. I've had some boozy ones.
Fruit, when you add fruit to an IPA, it needs that kind of lactose base to it to make it kind of
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Soften it up, body it up, take away alcohol.
I don't know. It's weird when you get like a a super fresh green IPA and it's got fruit added to it. It's like this is very herbaceous and vegetal, but it also tastes like sweet strawberries.
Right.
This is a very odd combo, you know.
Right.
This literally smells like Kool-Aid.
Does it? Wow.
Yeah.
Rhubarb is very close to strawberry. So it's
I thought rhubarb was more of like a isn't that like a spike? Isn't it like a root?
no, it's a stalk. You don't want to eat the leaves, you'll die. It's got
Maybe
bad
you do want to eat the leaves.
Yeah, don't do that. But eat the stalk part of it.
Yeah, it's very sour.
Yeah,
bitter.
sour. Yeah. Gotta sweeten it up.
But yeah, strawberry rhubarb pie is awesome.
So good. Yeah, it's so good.
But it's sweetened. They put like, what is it, like brown sugar or whatever that they pack?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. I mean, that sounds good actually.
Yeah.
Rhubarb.
Just like almonds. Not almonds. Cashews. Cashew is a fruit. Cashew is like a fruit, and in the cashew,
it's like celery.
Seed, it's a seed that they
like red celery. It's like red celery.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you eat the plant, that the cashew grows off of, that's poisonous.
Is it? Wow. That's crazy.
So the cashew is not really a nut; it's a seed.
What's the poison? What's that poison that I'm talking? Or we're probably on the same.
Cyanide.
Cyanide, yeah.
Well, that's on the plant.
On the leaves on rhubarb, but in the
okay, because rhubarb looks like it kind of looks like
cyanide.
It looks it literally look.
Right.
I was just thinking. I just said to myself, I'm like, it looks like celery, and then on Google it says compare rhubarb to celery. So there's like different nutrients. So rhubarb has like vitamin C. Well, actually, they both have vitamin C and K. Rhubarb has potassium. Well, they both have potassium, actually. Rhubarb has calcium, and celery has folate. I think that's the difference there. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, anthocyanins, and celery has antioxidants. So there's different nutritional values, I guess, to them.
Cyanide, it can't. No, it's not nutritional.
But you can make ants. You can make ants.
No. I'm talking about the actual part that you eat. The part that you eat.
Oh yeah.
Medicinal uses. It says there's no medicinal uses for rhubarb, but there's medicinal uses for celery. Celery is an anti-inflammatory and digestive aid. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
You got heartburn. Maybe you guys should be eating more damn celery.
Yeah, but I would put like
tons of sour cream on it. Was that what people dump in it? Is that what people scoop celery at? Sour cream?
No, usually it's peanut butter, but
you can do sour cream though. I think people.
Yeah, you can do anything. Celery is also good if you have hummus.
Yeah.
But yeah, ants on a log. That's where you spread the peanut butter and then you put raisins.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Celery was always like too. It's like too vegetable-y.
The crazy thing is though,
I feel like I'm chewing on all the middle piece of the broccoli.
It's you get all the shreds between.
Yeah.
But yeah, celery is like mostly water. It's like watermelon almost. It's full of water. But the crazy thing is, I mean, they have celery salt, so there is a salinity to celery naturally. Use celery salt in cooking.
Oh, yeah, so I guess it's very good. On a Chicago dog too.
So yeah, celery is very similar to rhubarb. So I'll remember that for the future. So would you say rhubarb is maybe like a sweeter kind of? Is that a fruit?
No, rhubarb's tart, sour.
No, wait, they're vegetables, right? That's a vegetable, right?
I don't know what you would call that.
Probably.
Yeah, there's no seeds in rhubarb, so it's a vegetable.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Fruits have to have seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay. So with that said, what do you think a pumpkin is?
Fruit.
Exactly. Pumpkin is a fruit.
Like a jalapeno or pepper.
Even though it's very vegetal flavored, it's a fruit.
What is it?
What?
Pumpkin?
A fruit.
It's a fruit.
Like
Yeah.
tomatoes are a fruit too.
Mm-hmm.
And bell
Everything-
peppers.
Everything's a lie. Bell peppers are a fruit.
You got the seeds in the center. Yeah.
They got seeds. They're vegetal tasting.
And then anything that has like a pit is a stone fruit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a cherry and a peach.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Mango.
Pear, right?
Avocado.
Pears, right?
Pears, avocado.
Okay. Apples,
One seed.
regular fruit.
One
Apples
seed.
don't have any.
Yeah.
Not multiple
You ever
seeds.
see somebody take the pit out of the center of a peach with just a pair of scissors?
No.
I watched somebody on, it was like Facebook. They took, we're getting really off topic, but they took a pair of scissors, jammed it into the center of a peach, clamped it down, twisted, and pulled out the pit. And they're like, oh, now you can eat the peach. I'm like,
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't think I've ever really, I mean, like I've had like pieces. I don't think I've ever sat there and was like just eating a peach like an apple.
Oh, really? I've eaten it like apple.
Oh, I haven't. No.
That and nectarines, and then of course apricots, and oh yeah, dude.
Grapefruit, you got to put sugar on, otherwise it's like super sour, right?
Yeah, cherry, rhubarb's cherry.
Rhubarb-
Grapefruit, yeah, you gotta put sugar on grapefruit if you don't want to have the sour, pucker sour. Yeah.
Pumpkin was squash. That's what Bill said.
It's a squash, but I think it's also considered a fruit too. So
Yeah. Squash is a fruit.
So a squash is a fruit. Okay. Crazy.
Oh my god, excuse me.
That's crazy.
I don't think I gave a score on my beer. Did I give a score on the Rolling Clouds?
Yep, tomato is a fruit.
Did I score on the beer, Bumpy?
Cucumbers too.
You just asked us what your ABV was. You didn't score it.
I didn't score the last
I
one.
don't think you scored yours yet.
Okay. Rolling. I don't
No
think I
score
did.
for you.
Yeah, I don't think I scored this.
No, you did not. You did not.
92.
92, not bad.
Rolling in Clouds IPA. Yeah. And then I think I still have to score this one. Right? Bobby just scored his beer. Bobby scored both his beers.
Yeah, I scored.
Did you score your beer, Beer Man?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We got a little off topic there. All right. So the
Yeah.
Brewing Projekt,
Fruits
Strawhubarb, Puff Tart. What is that, Bumpy?
We got off topic. Fruits, vegetables, and cyanide.
Yeah. Got to be safe. Be safe when you eat your vegetables and your fruits. This is really good. It's kind of. I wish I got a little bit more marshmallow. It kind of reminds me of like strawberry Kool-Aid. It's very sweet and like drinkable, but it's really not super crazy. It's not like a really crazy fruit sour. They did a really good job blending it though. I go like 89, straight B plus, right under that A- range. It's just not. I mean, this was the most expensive can. This was $5.25 for a can, so really not too bad, considering what you could pay for some fruit sours nowadays. But yeah, I mean, I wish I got a little bit more marshmallow flavor. And if they did put lactose in this, it's not really noticeable for me personally. I do like that it's more on the sweeter side. It's not super tart to the point where like your lips are puckering and it's hard to drink. Um, and it's so acidic that it's giving you heartburn. No, definitely nothing of that. Yeah, I recommend it. I'd recommend a single can if you like strawberry, or even like if you like that strawberry rhubarb pie. Maybe like a touch of like a bakery note, like maybe some type of pie note, and this would really make it much better for me personally. That would probably put it in that A range. But overall, I think it's just pretty solid. Could be better. I've had much better fruit and sours. That sounded like a Honda. How much you want to bet that was a Honda?
Fart can.
Yeah, rice burner.
Well, yeah, you guys got any other beers? Or
You really want this to keep going?
I have one more. Some of us have been able to behave ourselves, Bumpy. Your man has been very well behaved this entire time.
Yeah, that's because I won't say it. Sorry.
Well, you've only had one beer.
I've had plenty before that, but yeah, on this show,
On
yeah.
the show, you've only had one. Do you want to review one more beer, man?
All
Or do you
right,
want-
sure.
I was
I'll
gonna
do
say
one
I have one last one, but if you want to do another one, you can.
I'll do one more. For
All
sure.
right. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more that I want to review. I have a special one, but it's one I was going to save for Josh
Well, that's cool. No worries.
because I bought some stuff to send down to him, and I bought one bottle for myself so I can maybe do a review with him.
Nice.
Nice, dude. I know I have one I don't want to do. I'll wait on that one. I have the Waldo's finally. I can't believe it.
Oh, nice.
So,
I've got the Waldos in my fridge.
we should do a panel review if anyone else can find it.
I can probably get it. I can find it. I know I can get it. I saw it the other day.
I can definitely wait on it because when my first bottle I had of it, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like I liked the years prior, and then I had a couple more bottles over a few weeks period, and they seem to get better as they're aging.
Overaging, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll hold on to it until you guys want to do something like that. I know we gotta also it's probably gonna be a shout out or something, so I don't want to ruin it for Tanner. But I am glad to get your beer though in the mail. That was
I'm
cool.
gonna have a little makers.
So let's so this one I do appreciate you letting me on your show and showing some beers off, Tanner. This is
Oh, you're welcome, beer man.
hey, thank you, Bumpy. So this one's from Stone, like we're from Canada. Hey, man. No, this is from Stone. I'm Stone. No, I'm not. This is called the Buena Veza. It's a salt and lime lager. And I'm not going to tell you the ABV this time. Let me cover it, though, just in case. Cool, though, huh? It's all Mexican skull and stuff. That's kind of neat.
Excuse me.
So it's got adjunct, salt and lime, almost like it goes with the salt and then that lime.
I think I've had that one.
Have you really? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
This was canned 3/9/24, so for a lager, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and open it up. I'm going to put it in my Pilsner glass. Since it's a lager, fuck it. Do you want me I'll just show it. I'll show it and then we can do, or do you want me to do full? I mean, I'm just trying to be
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
So I'll just go ahead and I'll just review it real quick, and then that way we do it. So a nice effervescence, nice gold color. There's almost a green hue to it. That's weird. Oh, maybe from the lime juice. It's weird. Yeah. Have you had this beer, Hands? Free Tart. So nice, good effervescence, very clear, almost a brilliant clarity. The head poured at about a finger, maybe a ring finger on mine hand. White and puffy head, a little bit more bubbly on the sides. Very nice. Looks really clean, nice and lagered up and filtered. On the nose, it smells like an American lager. It smells like that of like maybe Coors or no, maybe more on the Miller side or maybe a Bud Light or something. Budweiser. No, I wouldn't say Bohemian Pilsner. It's just got this really lagery, American lagery, beery kind of almost like a Pabst, let's say. Pabsty. And you're getting you don't get salt in the nose, you don't get any salty or anything. You might get a little lime coming through though. There is a little bit of lime. I am definitely getting that. It's crazy how it's like a goldish green. I don't know if lime comes out green in the juice, but no, that smells citrusy, very citrusy, limey citrus. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice, man. That tastes like it tastes like a Mexican lager. It tastes like a Mexican lager is a pilsner anyway, pretty much, or like kind of I think it's like a pilsner or a lot of their beers are German style, Germanic styles from Mexico, but no, it's got kind of like that pilsnery or like German lagery kind of taste with that added, like if you were to put like lime in it, you know how they serve it with the lime on the side and you squeeze it and throw it in. That same kind of like feeling. That's what I get there. Salty, I don't really get like salty, but it is saltier, I guess. So I guess I am getting salty. Very effervescent, very easy to drink, very easy to take down. Don't get the ABV. It's very light mouthfeel, light body. It does have kind of it's not quite champagne carbonation, but it does have a high lifty kind of carbonation. Goes down fairly dry. It's nice. It's got a little bit of a mineral water kind of quality to it. Very clean. I could slam this. This is really good. That lime's really coming out well. This is a really good beer, actually. I'm pretty down with this. It's really all I have to say about it. It does have a slight kind of bready thing on the malt. Obviously, it's effervescent. I'm getting burps. A little bit of corn coming through as well. I know Mexican lagers, they use a lot of the maize, the Pilsner malts and the maize. So, yeah, very, very Mexican lager forward with that lime and that little slight salty touch. Very good stuff. Cheers. That's all I got.
Cheers,
What do you
man.
think the ABV is? What do you think the ABV is?
ABV 4.5.
You on 4.5?
Yeah.
I'm on 5.4.
4.7.
Ooh.
Woo!
Who's closer? Oh, wait. If Alex was here, he'd say we both win.
Oh, you guys are both winners.
And you would say 8%. Yeah.
Bumpy wins because he was furthest off.
Yeah. Bumpy
also
said his
wins
number
because he was
first, so he
closer.
wins.
Everybody wins. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Just to clarify, Mexican lagers are not made with corn tortillas. They're made with maize.
Corn tortillas. Oh,
Yeah, you should
shit.
totally do that. Make a Mexican lager and use get some corn.
You could do a tortilla. You could do corn tortillas.
As
Really good.
As an additive, you can do maize and tortillas. Yeah.
I wonder what that would come out like.
Just get like low sodium kind.
Probably be fine.
If
you want,
Yeah, but it would be very, very bready, wouldn't it? Because isn't a tortilla technically just
crackery? Cracker kind of.
It's
isn't a tortilla just like technically like a thin piece of dough, right?
Grainy.
It's
More or
corn
less.
that's been like processed into this like kind of paste,
Yeah.
and then they fry it. They deep fry them.
Deep fry it. Yeah.
So the tortillas you buy at the grocery store are like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pre-made on a fry
Oh, okay.
or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could just put a bunch of tortillas in a lager.
Yeah, throw it in the
They
mash.
basically like beat down. I mean, they add other things to it. You know, there's
How would you
different
even get that? How would you even add that as an
they
adjunct?
beat down the corn.
Would
Put
you
it in
have to
really
like
fine pieces and
you have
just
to like
throw it
tear it
into
apart? Yeah, throw it into
yeah,
the mash.
grind it almost.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Surprised no one's done that so far. Put
It's a
tortillas
lot
in.
of tortillas.
Yeah, as long as you don't add like cheese or anything, that'll be good.
Well, there was the that beer that Dogfish Head redid. That was made back in like the old like Mayans. The Mayans would do it. They'd have the prettiest girls chew the
Oh.
corn, the maize. They would chew it
Yeah.
and they would spit it into the spit it out to a
Chupa,
can.
chupa.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
CH.
whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the saliva from them chewing would start to ferment.
Enzymes
Dude,
from
bro.
that. Yeah.
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 What's up, bro? All right, so I got one more beer.
Imagine drinking that. Somebody spit.
Well, it
Ew.
ferments, so it's technically
Ew.
turns into alcohol. Yeah, it's still gross.
Fat loogie.
So this is by Small Change. It's called Night Windows Robust Porter. Did you see the ABV?
Mm.
No, didn't see shit. Nothing.
You didn't see it? Okay, it was right on the bottom there. This was packaged 1324. The ABV's on the package thing too. It's got ABV twice on the can. Brewed and packaged at Great North Ale Works, Manchester, New Hampshire, for Small Change Beer Company out of Somerville, Mass. Artwork by Eli Portman.
It's a what, robust porter?
Robust Porter. Says, I still hear trains at night when the wind is right. I remember everything. Our porter is a rich blend of caramel, chocolate, and black malts. It pairs well with quiet moments, black and white movies, a good book about the end of the world, and other things best enjoyed after dark. Keep cold, recycle the can. Discover what a small change can do for you. Smallchangebrewing.com. There we go.
So they're out of Massachusetts, but they're being brewed out of
Connecticut. Yeah, weird, right?
Manchester, New Hampshire.
That's what I meant. Sorry. New Hampshire. Sorry. The other one was your beer was Connecticut.
Yeah.
All right, let's crack this open, pour it up.
I like robust porters.
You got a nice khaki colored head. Holding some good retention. About a 1.5 finger head there, tight knit bubbles. It's got a pretty dark for a porter. Pretty much black. Pretty much no clarity, opaque. Yeah. Looks pretty good. It's creating a nice lacing on the glass from the head.
It looks like the robust vanilla porter from Great North.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
funny. It's very roasty coffee. Roasty coffee. Caramel, dark chocolate. It's kind of got a little bit of almost to the point where it's almost smoky. It's got that roasty coffee to the point where it's almost slightly has that smoky note. Maybe a touch of like dried fruits. Can't really pinpoint exactly It smells a little bit more like raisin, but then it's also kind of got that figgy thing going on. Good amount of breadiness. I mean, it smells really clean. It smells like your typical porter, chocolate coffee, more dark, kind of richer notes like roasted coffee, dark chocolate kind of forward. Try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's got that really, really roasty coffee flavor, like a touch of dark chocolate, touch of dried fruits, maybe like a slight hint of like vanilla in there, maybe kind of like a little bit of nuttiness. It's actually got a really nice nuttiness on the finish, lingering nuttiness. Yeah, it's like fresh ground coffee beans. Definitely on the more darker, decadent, kind of rich, roasty side rather than sweet. If you like sweet beers or sweet porters, you wouldn't want this one. This is more of your like typical kind of roasted coffee standard porter. There's like a touch of like a char. It's kind of got like that charred coffee kind of flavor to it. Touch of astringency. Actually, a very lingering astringency. I wouldn't say touch. I would say more drying, lingering astringency. Carbonation, I would say, is definitely light. Excuse me. Definitely cheers to beer for breakfast. He hit 1,000 subs the other day. So definitely cheers to him.
Nice.
And, success to his channel. So robust porter is a flavorful and complex type of beer that offers a rich roasted malt flavor profile.
Yeah.
Often reminiscent of coffee, often reminiscent of cocoa and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
This style of beer falls between a brown porter and a stout, featuring bitter and roasted malt flavors, while maintaining a harmonious balance between caramel sweetness and black malt bitterness. Definitely, caramel malt is very drowned out by black malt bitterness, but if you're that guy that really, I'm just going to go back to this. If you're that guy that really likes black coffee, dark coffee, you will love this beer. It's drinkable. It's got a lot more mouthfeel to it than your typical porter. I think there's much more of a mouthfeel. Flavor wise, it's pretty dang good for a beer that's contract brewed. I think they did a really good job with this. I can see why they reached out and wanted to start brewing. It's hard to start a brewery nowadays, and if that's how you have to start up, then I mean, hopefully, they'll get a little bit more popular. But
Should be hard.
I don't know. I this is the only beer that I've had by them. Who knows? Maybe they're just kind of your more run of the mill, just kind of standard style beers. But some people definitely would appreciate that. Like this beer isn't trying to be anything other than just like your typical roasty coffee porter. And I kind of like that about it. It was $3.50 for a can. So, I mean, I guess compared to some other stuff, like your more macro style or your more popular porters, you could probably get a lot cheaper. So that would be around like $14 for a 4-pack. So yeah, something like this you could probably get in like the $10 for like a 6-pack, a 12-ounce range. But I think it's pretty solid. What do you guys think the ABV is? So it's a robust porter called Night Windows.
I'm going 6%.
Okay.
6.2.
Well, Beer man knows everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I don't.
No, you're 0.1 off. You guys are both close.
Yeah.
But Beer man was 0.1 off. It's 6.3.
Oh wow. Yeah, there's Robusts are a little more bigger, for sure.
Come on, are you kidding me? Hey,
Yeah, they're bigger, but they're not Baltic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think the vanilla porter, the robust vanilla porter that Great North Ale Works does, I believe, is like 5.6 or 5.8.
so it's a little higher.
Yes, that's why I figured that I'd go a little bit higher. My guess.
This is good, but you would hate this, Bumpy.
Yeah.
As you said, you don't like too coffee.
I like coffee.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like the too coffee forward. This is straight up like, this is, you want to talk about beer for breakfast. This is a beer that you would drink for breakfast. Unreal, Bumpy. Score for this. I like it. I think it's pretty dang good. For a brewery that is contracting with somebody else, I think they did a really good job with this. Clearly, Great North Ale Works, make some good stuff. So
We
I'll
got
have
to
to
go there sometime too. I got 2 tokens for free drinks.
at Great Ale.
Great North.
Great North. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
They're in Manchester.
I'm down. You can tell that the water is very clean too. Like whatever they're using to brew as far as water, you can tell it has that really nice profile. Very clean. Nothing offensive. Sometimes coffee beers can come across a little bit like that kind of tinny, metallic-y kind of off like flavor. And I'm definitely not getting any of that. This tastes like a freshly roasted coffee, like just straight out of the pot.
Nice.
Yeah, if you're a coffee fan, check it out. As far as a number, I like it. I wish I got a little bit more out of it. Maybe a little bit more of the chocolatey notes. With that being said, I'm gonna have to stick it at like an 85 out of 100. I think that's pretty solid. I like the beer. I would buy another single can. Probably wouldn't buy a 4-pack. I don't like it that much, but I would drink another can. I would definitely purchase it again in the future. Excuse me. I try out more stuff by these guys, and hopefully down the line, maybe they can start brewing this stuff there on their own. This was not too old for a porter as well. It's package 1324.
Yeah.
Actually pretty fresh for a porter. Right around 4 months. Yeah, it's been fun. You guys reviewed / gave numbers for the stuff you guys had, right?
Yep.
You want to do some shout outs? We can do some shout outs and wrap this up.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't have anybody in mind to shout out as a channel, but we all know each other. I just subscribed to Beer for Breakfast, even though Tanner's been shouting him out for a while. So I will check out his videos anyways. And yeah, on my channel, I got different things going on. That's why I'm Bumpyisms. So I got my beer reviews, and I have some frozen pizza reviews that I do as well. And sometimes I'll be putting out some cooking things if I'm making a meal. Might be inside. I do have one coming up that was an inside meal that I did off the stove. Also have a Blackstone griddle and a Pit Boss smoker / grill, because you can open flame it, smoke it, whatever. But yeah, if I'm making a dinner, sometimes I'll record it and put that on my channel as well. So Cheers.
Nice. Cheers,
Nice.
Moby.
Cheers.
And he makes good food too. I will definitely vouch for him.
I'm looking forward to trying that. And so
I like to eat tasty food, so I try to make it as tasty as I can.
I think his specialty is meats, though, I will say.
Awesome.
No, I can do pasta pretty damn good. I
Really?
do al dente well. Yeah.
Have you ever made sausages?
I've never made sausages. I've cooked sausage.
Good.
Yeah, I don't do homemade like that. I'm not like butchering my own cows.
Yeah, like a grinder.
Yeah.
Through the tube and all that. Yeah.
Do like it like.
Where do you even buy?
You can grow it.
I don't know.
Where do you even buy? Where do you even get casing?
Store.
Wait, can you get casing and make your own sausages?
You can, yeah.
Can you? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Because you just need to get the casing, and then you could do whatever you want. You could do any type
On
of
the
meat.
grinder, right?
You need some special machinery too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta mill that meat up.
Press that
Mill
shit
that
in.
meat.
Yeah.
Don't put it in your.
Tie it off.
Don't put the meat in your grain mill, beer man.
Hell no! I've got some bad diseases.
This beer tastes like sausages.
I got E. coli.
Eagle eye.
E. coli.
Jesus.
E.
All right,
coli.
Shout out
Is
to
that like
man.
Ricola?
E. coli.
Prevent the
Your
cough.
channel, beer man. I know you were just brewing the other day.
I'll shout out two guys real quick. Brew Traveler, I've been watching him a lot, as well as Squatchy Brew Dude, but there's another one. And Wrecked Brewery is another one that's cool. Go check him out. He's got like 430 subscribers. Use definitely some
He was
more.
just in Connecticut.
Yeah. Yep.
Brew Traveler.
And he's got Brew Traveler. And then Wrecked Brewery. I don't know if you guys have seen him, but I'll go ahead and paste it and post it. Whatever the heck he said. But yeah, so Wrecked Brewery, yeah, go check him out. He's brewing as well. Grain to Glass, Citra Pale Ale is the last one.
How do you spell it?
Wrecked, WRECKED Brewery.
Okay.
And the link's in the chat as well.
I found it.
So Beer Cheese Tuesday, my lives tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, and then I'll spin out on Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern. Is my two lives. And then I did brew I did a live. It was a very long it took forever because I did a protein rest and all this other weird shit with it, and some things happened and it just prolonged it. But 6.5 hour day. But it was a Kolsch, and it's actually doing really well. I pressure fermented, and I also used my glycol chiller to keep the temps right at the perfect level. Right now, I lifted the You don't have to do a diacetyl rest for ales, really. You just let it go longer. You let it go past its final gravity, and you let it sit at that temp. Like for lagers, you want to do like 50 to they ferment at like 50 to 55. So you want to bring it up to like 60, what the ale temp would be for this particular style. I'm not trying to like say a lesson or anything, but that's kind of how what I've learned about like diacetyl rest. So I'm just going to let this go for like 3 or 4 more days at the same temp and let it kind of clear out before I keg it. But it's almost done. It's almost done. It is still bubbling like crazy right now. What the fuck? But that's that. And I am doing a New England IPA in about a week or two. I got to see when this finishes. So we'll be doing my New England, and then I've got a Marazen that I'll be doing in the future, as well as a Mexican lager. So those are the things in my mind right now. So look out for that. Other than beer reviews, I don't know. I just review beers on your guys' channels and on mine. So nowadays, it's just usually just brewing now. But I'm really looking forward to trying your beers. Got your 2 beers as well. Shouted that out and unboxed it, as you saw. So yeah, dude, I can't wait to do a panel and check that beer out with you, man, with everyone. So hopefully we can all do that. But no, thanks, Tanner, man. Cheers, dude. Cheers, Bumpy. Yeah, good
Yeah,
hanging
bro.
out with you guys. Yeah,
cheers.
Cheers, man.
yeah. Cheers, Angie and Alex.
All right. Alex, you're already off?
Yeah, that's why I was just going through my phone. I was like, is Alex not live anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll have to
Sounds
miss
like
it.
it.
Miscellaneous is live though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
So, shout outs to my channel. Thursday, I will be transferring the brown ale to its secondary fermenter. Next week, we're going to try to do a whiskey examination. We'll figure it out. But I do have this weekend to go hang out with Eric, Alex, and BJ. So I'm going to try to put together like a nice little live stream video. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm excited. So I'll be traveling to New Jersey. I will be driving there. So look out for a vlog style video of that. That should be a lot of fun. We're going to hit up a couple breweries. Probably record a ton of videos. Yeah, so look out for a bunch of reviews from me, Alex, Eric, and BJ from this weekend. And yeah, other than that, shout outs to, let's see if there's anybody else that I can think of. Let's see. Check out Curiosity Public. They're actually live right now. They're doing a fundraiser, actually. They got a live fundraiser going on, so go check them out. Brewing Daddy. I was watching his videos. He's posted about a month ago. He does a lot of 1 gallon homebrew videos. Check him out.
Who is that again?
Brewing Daddy.
Brewing Daddy. Okay.
And then another channel. They posted a video a couple weeks ago. They only have 31 subs. But it's 3 people. It's 2 guys and a girl. I think it's actually a guy and a girl, and the channel's called Friends Drinking Beer. So they pretty much just sit there and they'll have like an hour long just kind of conversation about the beer, but then they talk about a bunch of other stuff too. And I thought it was interesting because they're just like a smaller channel, and they only have 8 videos. And the first one was only 3 months ago. So, yeah, they're called, let me see. Oh, let me do this.
Drinking beer. Oh, I'm subscribed to them already. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
31 subscribers. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. I put them in the chat there. Check them out. Like I said, they're very new. They started maybe like 3 months ago. Yeah, check those guys out. Check out Nerd Sense with Sean and Mike, Beer Patrol, Joe, FLX Beer Reviews, Dan and Mike. Drunk Polkaroo is another good one. I was watching his videos the other day. He actually just reviewed Pliny the Elder 9 days ago, Beer Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, there you have it. Appreciate the panel here. Bumpyisms, Beer Man, for coming up and reviewing beers with me. How you feeling over there, Bumpy?
Warm. I'm feeling.
Oh, you're off tomorrow. You're chilling, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Shit, not me.
I gotta work tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday now because
you do.
Because I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off though.
Okay.
I got the whole weekend off, and I'm excited because it's been a while since I've had a whole weekend off. Shout out to the chat. Beerman, Alex, the Beer Master, Creative Inspirations with Angie, Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks with Drew, Beer Hounds with Bill, Kettleheads, Barbecue and Beer with Chris, Bar Robinson, Tater Dom. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for stopping by. It's been fun. Like I said, join in next time around 8 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time next Monday for a whiskey examination. We'll get back into the groove. It's been a couple weeks without it. I think it was a nice little break. Gets expensive to review the whiskey too.
I definitely need more whiskey.
Me too.
All right. Well, there you have it. Yeah. Well, there you go. Now it's an excuse to buy more. But yeah, if there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more good videos. Look at beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Cheers, panel. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Man.
Cheers.
What do we say, beer man?
I love beer.
I love beer. Cheers, guys.